Every year, landlords across the nation lose out to messy, destructive tenants. Don't let them take advantage. Download this free app, Rent Rhino, protect your turf. See how these landlords protected their investment.
The oven door is off?
Yeah. Jeez.
All right. Rent Rhino, pictures.
Well, I better get a picture of the stove. Or of the door, anyway.
Of these.
I don't think there's any way I can clean those burner pans.
No,
So
it's out of the question.
those are pretty nasty.
Okay.
We'll see. That's even dirty on the outside, for God's sakes. Well, that's pretty nasty.
Yup. Picture.
Well, this is going to take a couple of hours just to clean the kitchen, you know.
I believe so.
So let's see what else there is. Yeah, there's another bulb missing.
Yes.
So
Just start counting.
it's pretty dirty in here.
Oh my. Never clean.
No. Well, this will all just clean up. I don't think we have to repair anything.
Okay.
There's some marks on the walls, but I think that's just normal. That's just normal.
Oh no, I don't think the crayon marks are normal. I don't know what we were doing.
I don't know. I'll have to see. If we can get that cleaned off, we'll just do it with
Okay.
cleaning. But if we have to paint, then we'll have to paint it. And we'll
Okay.
charge them for that. How about the lights? Fan works. No lights.
No light bulbs.
Oh, no bulbs? Nice. More no bulbs.
No bulbs. They took them all.
We'll just get another picture of that. Why not? Oh, God. Speaking of dirt.
Look at this.
Nice.
They
Nice.
had filters and neglected to replace them, obviously, or it wouldn't have gotten that bad.
Well, that's really strange because, we gave them filters.
Yes,
Or maybe they changed the filters and just didn't ever clean the...
then.
No, that filter's pretty dirty too.
Well,
But you'd think they would at least clean the vent once in a while. Wow, that's dirty.
all right. I don't know if it can get anywhere.
Well,
Dirt-wise,
it's a lot of dirt, but at least it's not all torn up like before.
the blinds
I'll have to see if we can straighten them. We'll have to wash them.
salvageable, I
Yeah.
think. We'll
I
do
think
our
so.
best.
We might, if they've been back into shape and they,
Okay.
but we'll have to see when we actually get in here and start cleaning. Another bulb or two missing. Well, let me check this smoke detector before we leave here.
Okay, Uncle. Well, I guess that means that one doesn't work.
Well, we gave them new batteries when they moved in. I wonder if they just didn't replace this one or...
We'll have to check it out.
Yeah, I'll get new batteries and hopefully it'll work. I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to fix that. I may have to replace the door again. Unbelievable.
It was new when they arrived.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, this is really nasty.
Oh, no.
That's
That is
just,
disgusting.
that's just dirty. That's filthy. That's pretty bad. I wonder if they were washing a dog in there. They didn't have a dog on their lease. Well, let me get a picture of that dirt. A lot of times dirt doesn't show up in the pictures, but boy, when you get it like that, it sure does. That's
See,
just bad.
That's how bad it is.
Well, at least a lot of this is cleaned up. There's no holes in the shower. There's no holes in the tile. It's just really dirty. Oh, well. Oh, that's pretty dirty, too. Oh, God, that's filthy.
Well, at least we have light in there.
Lots of pictures. That's gross.
All right.
Let's go to the last bedroom.
You might want to take a picture.
Uh-oh.
The plate is broken.
Yeah, it
Where the
is.
cable comes in.
Yeah, let's see.
And those aren't free, so we're going to have to replace that as well.
Yep. It's not so much that the cost of the plate as it is the hassle of having to go buy one and bring it over here and replace it. And
Exactly.
takes time. You know, oh, here's some more dirt. Everything in here is just filthy. You know, normally when they move out, it takes us an hour just to clean up if it's all clean.
Right.
But this is going to be, we're going to spend at least 2 hours in that kitchen. We're going to spend at least 2 hours in this bathroom, maybe more.
Easy.
An hour in each bedroom, an hour in the living room. We got a whole day here of just cleaning. I think we're going to have to give them an excess cleaning fee. It's just dirtier than it should be by a lot.
Absolutely.
Well, I think we've got everything. I've got a whole bunch of pictures. I don't be any problem with documenting what's wrong with it. But,
Absolutely.
you know, 1-2 hours, I don't mind putting that kind of time in. But we've got at least a whole day of nothing but cleaning, another half a day of repairs here.
Right.
I mean, you know, I'm going to have to find parts for this. Yeah, well, we'll have to clean it before I start repairing things because this is just too dirty to touch. But I'd rather be able to just rent it right away and give them back their stupid security. They didn't have to leave it like this. But
By all means.
we're going to have to charge them. But let's get it locked up, and I'll get down here as soon as I can to get started working on it.
All right.